as they turn back in, I slide my biceps in really deep, and I lead with that shoulder, and I finish. So as they turn back in, you slide back. Now, we were trying to get the tap without connecting our hands and without flexing our biceps. What I want you to do now is as we go back into here, I'm going to try to go ear to ear with my partner, and then I'm going to flex. So adding that flex, now that I've taken, we talked about slack when it comes to joint locks. There's an amount of slack in the neck muscles and in my arm muscles that I've allowed by staying relaxed and by utilizing a transition where they're moving. So, it's like if I have to saw under your neck to get a rear naked choke and you're tense the whole time and I'm tense the whole time, then we're not allowing for that removal, like the tension in the muscles kind of keeps me, for lack of a better term, it keeps me on the surface. Then I've got to squeeze really hard through your tense muscles to get all the way through to remove the blood flow. Does that make sense? So here, they're going to be a little bit more relaxed in motion because it's hard to move well when you're just like fully tense, right? They're trying to turn back in. You're going to be relaxed with your arm. Once you remove all of the slack, just like taking a rubber hose, right? Like when we don't have the water on, it's really pliable. You can wrap it around something really tight. And then you turn the water on and it expands, right? So that you're creating an even tighter structure. So as they turn back in, this slides through. Everything's as tight as it can get with like no muscular, no flexing. And now I flex my bicep to take the rest of the space away. So that's the concept that we want to add, is like the best way to get like a really tight choke that's efficient from like a muscle expander. Like, of course I can squeeze like crazy and finish a choke, but the idea is to not squeeze at all, put everything into place, and then squeeze for as little time as possible by going into an isometric, not like a progressive increase, right? Like I'm not trying to squeeze as hard as I can. I'm just activating the muscle and holding it there. And if you don't get a tap within like a second or two, something's wrong. Come get me. I'll fix it for you. Everybody got that? Sure. All right, 1, 2, 3.